welcome back to my channel where we talk all things food and fitness, and today I am bringing you episode 3 of Getting Leany. So I posted my last video 4 weeks ago, so I thought it was about time that I gave you an update on how I'm doing with my weight loss journey. It's fair to say there's been some ups and downs in the last 4 weeks, but I feel like I'm in a really good space at the moment. So I wanted to take you through my daily routine, how I'm keeping fit and healthy, and also what I am eating to lose weight. Currently we are all still in lockdown, so I think establishing a really good routine is what's kept me on track. And I'll also talk you through a little bit later what my workout split looks like and what I am consuming in terms of calories and macros. First thing in the morning, I get up, I shower, and I make myself a morning coffee, and I go straight out for a walk. So that's what we're gonna do now. Let's get our steps in. I am now back from my walk, and the first thing I do is go into my dining room, which is my now new stretch room, and I do some stretching. Previous to lockdown or following a workout, I was so bad at just not stretching, and I have got the tightest hamstrings ever. So every morning straight after my walk, I go in and I'll either do a few of my own stretches or I'll get a video up on YouTube and follow that instead. Straight after my stretches, I will work my abs, and I just use an interval timer. I do 9 different exercises for 50 seconds and then I rest for 10, and I do that Monday to Friday, so every day. I think it's just short of 10 minutes of abs. This is really important because your core is like your foundation and it supports you when you're doing any other kind of heavy lifting. I can also have problems with my lower back, so I've also found that doing my stretches and my abs have really helped my lower back when doing things like deadlifts and squats. Is all out of the way, I can go and have my breakfast. I made some overnight oats. If you want the recipe, then go and check out my latest video where I did a week of breakfast and I show you how to make it. So I just popped that in the fridge last night, added some berries on top, and then it was ready this morning and I didn't have to make my breakfast, which was nice. And usually I will do my workout around 11:30, 12, and today I'm going to be doing a HIIT session, which is focusing on my lower body. Oh my god, you guys. So I just did a Heather Robertson lower body workout. I'm not embarrassed to admit that I had to do modifications. I had to lower the weights, or in some cases I had to drop the weights, because honestly it nearly killed me. But now I think I deserve some lunch. It's fair to say lunch is probably the one meal of the day that I eat, obviously because I'm hungry, but I am least inspired by, and I will happily just have either a salad or an omelette, and I just switch between the two. I'll switch the proteins around, but to be fair, I've not really been deviating very much from salads or omelettes. So there's no surprise today. On my plate there is a bit of salad and an omelette, so I'll show you what I've made. So here I have just got an omelette with some chicken and some cheese in there, and then I've got a side salad which is just spinach, some roasted kale, some cherry tomatoes and some radish. I'm now going to enjoy my lunch. Okay, so let's do a little bit of a catch-up, debrief, get you up to speed with where we are 8 weeks in. So if we start with nutrition and we think back to week 1, my calories were around 1,750 to 1,800. And now 8 weeks in, I am currently at 1,650 calories. I'm not struggling at all, by the way. I feel like I've adjusted to these calories really well. I pick my foods wisely. I stick to whole foods, high protein, volume, and the drop in calories really hasn't been an issue. It's one of those days again where the light just sort of comes in and out when it wants, so sorry about the situation. I was struggling with accountability, so I signed up to the Body Coach Grad Plan. If you don't know what it is, it's a 90-day plan. You get recipes and workouts and you submit your results online every 4 weeks. I'd say I'm following this loosely. I'm using some of the recipes, but I mostly did it to keep myself on track, and I know every 4 weeks I have got to submit my results. I found that I've kept on track because I have really been listening to my body, listening to the foods that I'm craving and making healthy alternatives. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, it's Healthy by Habit. You should know that by now. And you'll see that I've been making like healthy pizzas, healthy burgers. So I have really not struggled to keep on track in terms of food. Today's been a perfect example. So I've had oats for breakfast, I've had an omelette for lunch. You'll see that my snacks was a piece of fruit, some veggie sticks, rice cakes, tuna, and I tend to stick to those snacks because they're easy to go to. And then for dinner was a chicken and leek pie. So I'm really enjoying the food that I'm eating. So nutrition wise, tick, we're doing really well there. I've now only got a couple of pounds to lose, so I am going to see these calories out till the end of the month. Then we hit June, I'm going to drop them to 1,600 just to quickly get those last couple of pounds off, and then we'll start to reverse diet, which is a whole other video in itself. We'll come to that another time. Let's talk about exercise. Now obviously, as you know, we can't go to the gym, so I'm just making use of the equipment that I have got at home. So I'm really lucky. I've got dumbbells and I've got a barbell. In terms of training, I am doing 6 workouts a week, which sounds a lot, but I have reduced the time I'm actually working out. So I write my own plan and I do 3 weight sessions using 3 weights that I've got at home, and I'll do a upper body, a lower body and a full body. Then my other 3 sessions will be between 30 to 40 minutes, and these are sort of like HIIT circuit type sessions. One will be 100% cardio based, let's get a sweat on, and the other 2 will be a mix of strength and cardio. And I have 1 rest day, and that is typically on a Sunday because I've introduced Slobby Sundays, which you'll know what that is if you follow me on Instagram, and it's a day where I'll just get my steps in, but otherwise I will just maybe do some stretching, do some yoga, something like that to get my body moving, but rest. I have been sticking to 10,000 steps, and most days I have actually been exceeding that, and that is because I've introduced my morning walk. So when I get up in the morning and I go straight out for my walk, I get the bulk of my steps in then. So getting 10,000 steps in across the day hasn't been an issue for me. So I think my weight loss has also been a combination of me being active actually a lot more throughout the day, because I have a desk job. But I find that if I'm in a meeting, I can sort of walk around the room still, or I make sure every hour I'm getting up and I'm doing a quick lap around the house just to keep my body moving rather than being stuck at the desk all day. So a combination of exercise and just generally moving more throughout the day has really contributed towards my weight loss. We've talked about nutrition, we've talked about my exercise, now let's talk about where I am at the moment. So when I first started, I was 9 stone 2, which is probably the heaviest that I've been in a while. And I am currently 8 stone 9, so I have lost half a stone. And the thing that I am most happiest with is the fact that I have done it gradually. I've not put any pressure on myself. My workouts, okay, I might be doing 6 workouts a week, but they are less intense. I'm not lifting as heavy. I feel like I've been able to recover a lot more quickly from my workouts, and I have found I am feeling generally a hell of a lot more relaxed when it comes to nutrition and training. And I think that's also partly why I'm seeing results. I'm not putting pressure on myself to be in the gym lifting really heavy, not putting pressure on myself to be eating 100% clean every day. I have found an amazing balance where I honestly listen to my body, I listen to what it is that I want to eat, I listen to my cravings. If I am pumped for a good workout, then I'll go for like one of my heavier like leg sessions. And then if I feel like I want to move my body but I'm not feeling as strong, well, I'll opt for 30 minutes of cardio instead. Having a good balance across the week has really helped and really contributed towards my weight loss, whilst also having the Body Coach plan on the side, and that is sort of like my coach, someone that I check in with every 4 weeks to make sure that I'm still on track and I'm keeping myself accountable. I hope this has given you a good overview of where I am so far. I have got 4 weeks left of Getting Leany, so what I'm thinking at the moment is I am going to do the next 2 to 3 weeks at 1,600 calories, keep my training the same, keep my steps the same, and then we'll see where I'm up to and whether I hit my target weight. But if I'm completely honest, I am really happy with the way I look at the moment. That doesn't mean that I'm going to go off track and give up. I am still going to aim for that target, but if it comes to it in 3 weeks, 4 weeks and I've not hit it, I'm okay with that. I feel a lot more confident. I still feel strong. I am loving cooking, trying new recipes. I'm loving the food that I'm eating, and I have to say I am in a really good place. So I hope you've enjoyed this little update and seeing what I'm eating, how I'm training, and how I have managed to lose weight during lockdown. If you've got any questions, any at all, please feel free to DM me on Instagram. It is Healthy by Habit. I am more than happy to answer any questions that I've not covered in this video. And if you did like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so we can see how I get on over the next 4 weeks and what my end results will be. Other than that, I hope you all are safe and well, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.